Good afternoon, everybody. Hello. I'm Joe Vadabunkor. I am the COO at the American Birkebeiner Ski Foundation. We're here at Double O to talk about reintroducing a brand that we call Birkie Green. In its infancy at early days, it was really about how do we throw less things away, which is an absolutely important thing to do. But we're reintroducing Birkie Green as our commitment to sustainability from our organization. And we're going to focus on 5 key initiatives with Birkie Green. First and foremost, we're going to reduce our reliance on non-renewable. And you're going to see a lot of installations like the solar array behind me here at Double O that will reduce our reliance on non-renewable energy because it's the right thing to do, and we have the capacity in our area to both either generate our own or invest in renewable energy instead of non-renewable. Our second piece is that we will continue to reduce our waste and continue to do some inspiring and great environmental things with all of our facilities. So again, we're still here at Double O, and we're going to walk over here and take a look at one of the charging stations that we have both here and at Birkie Trailhead. So if you're ahead of the curve and you've already invested in an electric vehicle, you can pull up here, go ski, go ride, go hike, and guess what? You're going to come back out, your car hopefully is ready to take you on to the next venue. We're going to throw away a lot less things because we're going to focus on making the right eco decisions, whether that's the swag that we pass out at races or the goods that we sell in our retail store. All right, so here we are in front of the Double O building, and our third point is we're going to build sustainable structures. And what do I mean by that? Well, there's a couple things. First of all, we do a really incredible job these days of harvesting materials from our own past. So for example, when we tore down the Telemark Lodge, we saved a bunch of materials, beams, metal brackets, etc. All of those are going into future construction pieces. For example, if you go today and take a look at the tunnel at the start area, the new fencing at the top of that is all built from beams out of Telemark. We're building plans today for the new Telemark structure. We call it the base camp. The base camp is meant to be a LEED platinum building. There's only 40 of those in the state of Wisconsin, so we're pretty excited if we can join that club, but it's a pretty big undertaking. But when you stand back and take a look at Double O, you get a pretty good feel for what that building is going to be like. It's going to have areas where you can drop your stuff, drop the family, go for a ski, hang out, have a picnic. It's going to bring in all the natural light facing towards the sun like this one does, but then go well beyond that to try and achieve that LEED status. Come on in. Fourth initiative is all about recycling and trying to use other things, not just our own pieces from our own property, but recycling around some iconic things that you know. The Birkie bib is super iconic. If you're doing our races, everybody likes to have this, collect it, tells you how many you've done, etc. Well, for the very first time, all of those bibs this year are going to be made from recycled plastic bottles. That's an incredible achievement. Each bib, it takes about 5.5 water bottles. That's the water bottle that we all kind of embarrass that we drink out of that you buy at the convenience store. But it takes about 5.5 of those to make it into a bib. So if you take the total number of bibs that we do just to support Birkie Week, it's approximately 70,000 water bottles every year kept out of landfills. So on to our 5th point of focus for Birkie Green going forward. One of the things that's absolutely true is putting on the Birkie takes a lot of resource. If we take a look at what we burn just for Birkie Week, for everyone to come and enjoy their Birkie, have a great time skiing, that includes putting snow on and off Main Street, busing people around, the propane we burn to heat buildings and tents, electricity that comes from non-renewable. That's all carbon producing activities. We produce about 50 metric tons of carbon to put on Birkie Week. So we'll be contributing to a carbon offset project, which is a wind farm in South Dakota, to offset our carbon production. One of the things that's really exciting is we've also set aside carbon credits for you to offset your Birkie week. Together, we can figure out how to make this a carbon neutral event. I've introduced a bunch of things to you with Birkie Green, but I want to send you home with 4 things to remember. First and foremost, by 2026, we want to be a 100% renewable energy organization. Second goal is for us to be a carbon neutral organization. Our third goal for 2026 is to be a zero landfill organization. We want to put nothing into a landfill by the end of 2026. And then last but not least, which is actually one before 2026, by the time we get to 2023, we will make only eco-friendly products offerings. That's either in the things that we sell at retail or the swag that we provide at an event. But we're going to make sustainable, eco-friendly choices. Okay, so I've shown a bunch of things to you about what we're doing for Birkie Green. We hope you're excited about it. We hope you'll follow along. We hope you'll join us.